Back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright, where were we last time? Alright, overgrown. We established a colony on this planet and we actually do need to get some armor, some ammo and some... well, actually some ammo, that's it. Broke him into a million pieces. It's a complete massacre. Speaking of which, skills. Yes, both of you need to level up a little bit. Right. I like that they added the bios, though it's not really necessary that much. Oh, for the love of... I'm gonna kill you for that. Just rest assured I will.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I punched him. Of course it was nice. There you go. Anyone else?
Enemies!
That was a little bit painful. There he goes. Simple and efficient. Just like every single time I go on a mission. We must be brutal and precise at the same time. This way.
Let's see you deal with this. Giving it everything I got.
Drained. Go ahead. Imagine like you are good. I will prove to you that you are not. One dead, 5 to go. There he goes.
Hold on, Joel.
Yeah. Come on. Get up, you lazy bastard. We still have things to do. People to kill. Planets to conquer. It would be great if I could come to this sector and conquer this planet for myself. Be the evil guy, you know, that's always nice. Come home. Anival, stop this. You think you're doing the right thing, but you've turned your back on your people, our family, your sister have to face the resistance superiors and explain why their brother has defected. Do you think that's easy for them? I know you believe you're fighting for your home, just like they are, But this isn't the way to do it. Drakkar have dangerous ideas. Ephra says you will be welcome back, so please come home for all of us. Checking in. Translated from Salash. This is surprise. I didn't expect to hear from you. I guess they called you back to the base then. Good, you deserve a rest after what you've been through. We're still on assignment. I can't tell you much about since you're not part of us anymore, but you're slowly pushing the kid back. And I hear there's been a new development involving the outsider. At this rate, Commander might even call us back early. And about the other thing you ask, no, I can't respect you for following your beliefs, but I don't share them. Can't? Don't? Okay. The Resistance needs me, and I intend to see this fight through to the end. You made your choice, and I have made mine. I don't make me love you any less. And when this is all over, we'll meet at the taverns for a drink. I hope the stars on your side. I want to see you come back in one piece, okay? Nisha. I had an encounter with one of the outsiders today, in that disgusting pit they call a port. He tried to steal my supplies cache while I had my back turned. I called him out and he made enough noise to attract friends. Suddenly I was looking at 5-to-1 fight, so I ran. Was that the wrong thing to do? Should I have faced them, knowing they could have killed me? If I had died, maybe Ephra would have finally taken the action we need. Or maybe he would have ignored it completely. I feel like such a coward. I wish I was brave like you. You would have taken a whole lot of them. No matter the odds. You're a soldier the Rock-Earth needs. I'll be better next time. I'll be ready. And he's dead now.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment. What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
That was
Let's
good.
wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Alright then. Fast road here. And we'll be off of this godforsaken planet. Actually, there is some missions here, apparently. I need to check that out in a moment. Oh, that's this mission, I think. The Pelav Research Station.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
No, you won't.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
Yeah.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
You know, I don't think we need to stay here any longer. Is there anyone anywhere that wants anything? Wait. A memory trigger? This is weird. Let's see it then. Must have missed it the last time I was here. Actually, we have 1,000. That's weird. We have 1,000 Helios research, which means we can build something very quickly, very powerful, and I wonder if this will work on the other sniper rifle, the one that's so powerful you. There goes your belly. How close is this thing? Doesn't seem very close. I think I made the wrong turn here. However, it seems like there is a bunker. No. I remember this place. Alright man, spread out. We search for a memory trigger. You don't actually know what that is, do you? Travel here. This way. Yeah, I get real tired of finding those beasts. Ow. Oh, and of course everything in this planet spits. Just turn invisible and run. That was weird, I wasn't pressing away from it, so... Yeah, that was weird. Alright, where is this thing? Yoo-hoo, memory trigger, where are you? Says it's this way. Let's check it out, shall we? Only mechanical corpses and decay remains. Is that it? Is that what we must activate? Let's check it out. Seems like we're glowing in the dark. There it is. And there's a chest here as well. Double good find.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
In a moment. There is a chest here. It's full of goodies. There it is. Remnant core, boosters, remnant decryption key. Shield accelerator, huh. Interesting, take it. Anything else anywhere else? Okay, don't care about this. Well, we are getting lucky with the random cores. I mean, once we started getting them, we got 3 every single time we opened a secret chest somewhere. Not that I mind, it's just that I needed them only for this armor, nothing else. Imagine if the elevator actually broke while we are hangling over there. Yeah, that will probably kill you. Finally, stable ground. Let's get out of here. Can I fast travel now? Is there anything else on this planet before we finally continue? Helios assignment on... No. Okay, let's go. Disabled. For the love of... Okay, okay, we can walk. There you go. Let's get out of this planet. It was a nice ride, but we don't need to stay here any longer. Next on our agenda, yes, departing the planet. Thank you very much.
Leaving Avaril. Ridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Commander on deck. Look at the sky. Likely. Alright,
Hello?
where to next? We could go to Aya. Alright, I think it's time actually we continue the storyline. Let's see what we get. Skip it. Yes.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
That's Gandhi in their language.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
I did the hard part.
For the record, I found her.
The Pathfinder destroyed the enemy's fortress, but thousands of us died in chains.
We have a lot to talk about.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
Yes, time is a factor.
The sooner I learn what's special about that place, the faster I can fix Eos.
Then get on with it.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
Ephraim may disagree. I would like to consult with him first.
Might want to ask your resistance leader how he feels.
If I don't like where the discussion goes, I'll end it.
Agreed. We'll provide an embassy for the initiative here on Aya.
He
We'll
doesn't
make
have a
room for
nose.
you on the Nexus.
Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
I'm here to cooperate. Whatever you decide, I'll work with it.
You're set on this.
It's the right thing to do.
Is it
I
though?
see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
This is weird. Are you sure it's not Joe who's calling the shots? Alright. No, there are missions first and foremost we need to discuss. Let's start with you first, whoever you are. Soka Esof.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Yeah, let's just tell him about the money.
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
Hmm.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Oh wow.
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Okay.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Okay. Interesting. That's the first mission. Next, this thing. This is a door. It's locked. West people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient paste, unused clothing, outdoor survival gear, mechanic parts, tools, extra weapons and ammunition, yeah, basically everything, it could make a difference between life and death for those resisting the cat conquest. Please donate items nearest Victory Drive station of your residential complex. Mosha has returned. The rumors are true. Our beloved Mosha has been rescued from the cat by a brave member of the Resistance, aided by the Milky Way visitors. Mosha is covering the good spears. Reminder from Governor Parashie. You may need unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed, they are here as guests. Remain vigilant, report suspicious activity to Aya security, but do not attempt to confront the restrain anyone yourself. Okay, recent victories on Volant have spurred renowned public interest. Joining the resistance, volunteer sign-ups increased 500% over the last year. Efrat Dershav encourages everyone, regardless of age, talent, or experience, to submit to resistance recruitment screening. Scourge strike on southern Havao. Archaeologists working on dig site on Havao unsettled southern continent were forced to abandon their camp when a freak tornado of scourge energy pierced the atmosphere above their location. No injuries were reported, but the team leaders thanked the group lost year of research in the event. Cargo ship and transport vessel crew are reminded that Carden Port remains high-risk travel zone. No official business has been sanctioned with the deserts of contact with the Milky Way. Immigrants living in Chandra is strongly discouraged. Wanted engineer. Looking for a level 7 starship engineer. Experience repairing and maintaining Varshav Juve thrusters is required. Will work for extended travel periods, lasting up to 6 weeks or more. Basic zero-gravity combat training preferred, but can be learned on the job. New prep skills and engaging conversation style in plus must be clean. And submit Navigation. Okay, that's nice.
This is my first visit to Aya. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Thank you. I work hard to
Wait,
clean everything. Why do they call it the Memorial Garden?
this guy has a great face. How should I say it? It looks alien, doesn't look that cattish or fishish-ish.
Visit me for all your I never thought I'd see the Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav.
No, an
I
arbiter.
enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Laws. Aren't they a great suggestion?
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
Okay, everything is negotiable.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us.
Is that a
Your
Turian on the
understanding is
background?
critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Okay, that's an armor merchant. Hello. Oh, that's Vetra.
Ryder.
Goods merchant.
Missing something crucial?
Oh,
I'll
man.
probably have it.
Material merchant. You really don't have arms merchant? Okay, let's pick with you.
Veteran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Haripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
Oh, I guess you adopted overnight.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
No, I actually don't know what that means. Redmond Fighter Model. Okay. Armor merchant.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
Can't hurt to be prepared. Maybe you've got something I'm looking for.
Probably
If
not,
I don't
though.
today, I will tomorrow.
Nope, he doesn't have anything. Mapper Deadeye. What did you give me? Weapon headshot, quick point, weapon spare ammo, weapon damage. This is amazing. I might purchase all of that because it's a good armor. And you are?
I'm not selling to aliens.
Oh, okay. It's your choice, I guess. And I need your pathetic supplies. I guess you're the arms merchant. Alright, where are we and what do we have here? A new mission. Governor's office.
Do you have the minutes from the last council meeting?
My dear Andrew, when have I ever not kept such record?
Pathfinder? I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Understandable.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Agreeable.
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. What was done to my people. You made sure no more will suffer exaltation.
None of us will be safe until we stop the Ket for good.
I've learned to enjoy small victories when they come. What can I do for you?
Okay, let's start with number 1.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts, and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Okay, number 4.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Accents? Really? Okay.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee.
I love their
We
eyes,
found
though.
a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Okay, cities.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
Okay, let's talk about you.
So what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Ooh.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Yes, I can.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
You'd think that.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
A brother, Scott.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children. Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor, so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
Okay, that's interesting.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes. I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
Okay, so we traveled in a world where they say that democracy is the best thing. Wouldn't it be great if they actually had a king?
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Everyone is special to me, in
Wonderful.
their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh, no. That isn't a priority right now. Someday, maybe.
I sense tension between your government and the resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The Resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
Okay, that's weird. Tell me about Ephra.
I'm hoping you can help me get on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all, and other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people.
I'm best for
He
your
believes
people.
secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
Yes, we can.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
In fact, I alone have destroyed thousands of cat. I guess you're not so superior as fighters, though. Maybe it's your good nature as being completely useless, and I don't know. Alright. Okay. Subject, thank you. Remember that the first time I met Mosha, it was one of the greatest moments of my life. She has done so much for our people. When the rumor began that she'd been caught by the cat in Warskill, I lost hope for the future. We restored it, and I don't care what anyone says. I believe you came to save us. Subject, go home. This is not your galaxy. You don't belong here. Who thinks you're different from the cat is a fool. I see you for what you are, and there are many more like me. If you come in peace and friendship for Valhalla, if your hearts are filled with deceit, you will die. That's all you need to know. My name is Jaka. My family said I could write to you. I never met an alien before, but I'd like to meet you. I think we can be friends. Okay, forward that. Hmm. There are people who have problems, our people have problems as well. Might as well know that in the end we're gonna destroy you if you resist. Okay, subject, why are you here? What impulse drove people across the dark space? What have you come here for? Do you expect to believe you're just explorers who want to live in peace? I think you fled something terrible. I think it might follow you here. Which one of your species actually controls this so-called initiative? Are you even different species or just genetic constructs customized to fill different roles? Why do you all walk on two legs like us? Is it so we'd accept you? What did you look like before you crossed dark space? What the hell's wrong with you? When I heard you were granted permission to land on Hubble, I filed a complaint with Governor Shea. That world is one of the most scarred places. It's not for outsiders. Even the Geth keep their distance because they know we'll fight to the death to protect it. Anyone who defies Havau will face consequences. Share your gifts. You build ships to travel across dark space. Show us how to make them. Let us retract paths. There are no Geths where you come from. yeah, there are no Geth there, but there are Geth. And, Reapers. Oh man, I missed the Reapers. That storyline is so awesome. Okay, we have a generation facing expedition, but you could help us go where our enemy won't follow. You have suffered enough, give us hope for a better life. Let's try this. Okay, I don't know what that did. Not sure if it even did anything.
Unrefined goods
So
on
we
site.
are uploading, what is it, forums? Chats, whatever they are. Let there be unity. Before the Scourge and Gara were one people. It took centuries after disaster to find each other again, and by then we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together. But now you've upset the bonds. Some don't trust you. Others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Oh, fine, I will. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life and now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to live at a turning point in history. Part of me is scared. Angry, okay? Part of me is angry. I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine and the cat will reverberate into lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there is more to this life than war and hardship. I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. Wish you peace and good fortune. Won't be deceived by the positions of Aphrodite the resistant and his resistance. We are not violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, explorers. This is our home, but there is room enough for us all. We told the cat the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you will. No one will read this. This message will never read by the Pathfinder, much less reach Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the cat that we are willing to make same mistake with new allies. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Man, will you be surprised? That's one of the most positive messages I've seen, by the way.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
Yeah, I know.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying, welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Oh, you
Noted.
failed.
What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have
And yet you
asked.
ignored me when I asked
Fine.
hello.
Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Go ahead.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
Why not?
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
Of course I do.
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy.
He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us.
That's gonna come back
What
in the
will your
next
family
episode.
look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
7.
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit.
No, you're
Goodbye,
breeding faster than us.
Pathfinder.
You should relax about that. We are nowhere near your league. Join our fight. You proved you can fight the cat on Volok. The resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Together we will take this war to the enemy's home. We will make them feel terror. Okay, that's stupid. We'll show them despair. We will break the cat. And when that's done, we'll share the rewards of victory. Are you at war with each other? We've seen members of your species act with violent greed and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Okay. Why do you hurt each other? Oh, don't give me that. You hurt each other as well. When only the cats stand to gain. If your people are slow to trust you, it's because we can't understand why some of us seem determined to hurt others, even can't stand united in their cause. The cat brainwash each other. We have much to learn. I spent my life wondering what other beings might exist. Oh yeah, we forgot. You guys really don't have brains. Your people were nothing like what I imagined, and I'm glad that. I thought I was long past being surprised in my life. My sons and daughters draw pictures of you and ask all sorts of questions. They want to know everything about you. We hope you feel the same way. There is so much we can teach each other. I believe in our future. Help arrives when you last expected. And you arrive was unexpected, sorry. You came to Aya wounded and in need, and we didn't welcome you. You went to our other worlds and helped our people overcome terrible challenges, with no promises for reward or friendship. You wouldn't do that if there wasn't goodness at your core. Yeah, most of us do have goodness. I don't. You should know that. You want to understand and be understood. This is the start of a great alliance. Hey, Joe. Wow.
Ryder, take a break and enjoy the view with me. Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
It's cool.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
You seem happy.
You're relaxed here. There's a sparkle in your eye.
I am. Thank you. It's nice of you to notice.
You're interesting. I like to notice.
Wait, did I just flirt with him? Stop it.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
This reminds us of one of the governor's public resistance on Wild, which was destroyed by cat bombardment during the Initiative invasion. The governor, all staff, and most of her immediate family were all killed in the blast. While it stands unliberated, this relic will form a concentration monument to those who gave their lives defending our home.
Well, we got another remnant.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
Yes.
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've
Wow.
never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
You're welcome.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant.
Yes.
You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Okay, why?
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore and bring me anything of interest.
Why not come with me?
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here.
Why?
My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just
No,
keep your
it's
eyes open
okay.
for me.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Really? Aren't you supposed to be a scientist?
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
No, it's not.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
Wow! It's alright.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Okay, next.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
Alright, good luck with
I'll
that.
come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Thank you. But we are faster than the light. There's a weapon merchant here, actually.
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
Oh. Okay.
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
The Angara are resilient. Learning what the Ket are doing will give them new purpose.
Well, I'm determined to help them. We need to make things right.
Okay, what is this display stand? It's a rock. What's a tree, really? Okay, if you say so. Actually, we wanted to head the other way. That's okay. We can always make a 180 and go. Okay, I was told there was a merchant here. Cora.
Good to see you. Getting lots of stares. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Ket.
Okay.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
Okay.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
So that's this very powerful rifle. Let's purchase one of them. Just to see what it can do. Angara Favor. Vanquisher 5. That seems like a stupid weapon. That's an assault rifle scope. Alright. Let's see what we can actually sell. Some pistol modes. Okay, let's sell everything that's labeled 3. Assault rifle modes. You do have a lot of them. Keeping you for now. Shotgun modes. So, well, we can basically sell everything here. We're never gonna use them. Just in case, I'm gonna keep this one. Alright, next. Sniper rifle modes. Okay.
Ephra's letting me record a few of these training sessions. Just a few. But the Angara have some smart tactics. Now I get how they held out against the Ket.
You call that effort?
Patronize them as much as you like. They'll never be as good as us.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes, the slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Hello, Ovek. And sick people. So, why do you exist?
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about.
No.
If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
Tell me about those ion beds.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Cool. Bioelectricity.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar, kinda.
No, it's not.
I would
And
be
you're
interested
not.
to study biotics.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Angara biology. Oh yeah, I see those things are taking care of your pain. Okay.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Okay, it's true we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist. It's important we do not abandon the principles of basic morality. The cat must be defeated, but not at the cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement. That freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes. Oh my god. That's one of 200. Okay, there is no next page, so I guess we're done. There are no chests here, unfortunately. We did purchase a new rifle, might as well test it out at some point. Seems very powerful, but I think it only has one bullet in the clip, which is bad because when you're using a stout... Hello, Arbiter. Wait, didn't we speak with one of you?
Arbiter and I have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Oh my! Okay, as defined by the first founder of Aya, this world and all who live on it agree to abide by the laws, customs and regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Wait, is it in the codex then? Okay, we rescued you, first contact Angara, we know about that. We will learn about our companions as we go along, we can read that later. Okay, that ancient mine. The Andromeda Initiative. Nexus Cultures. Nexus Foster Addison. Okay, Angara practices political philosophy of horizontal collectivism. All members of the society are valued equally and every citizen has a voice. Okay, here's the large political collective. Governor are chosen through the democratic elections. That's interesting. Ephra. Feared by the resistance. Kocha. Military. Okay, that's interesting. The Cat conquest of the Angara several decades ago has left their military forces virtually extinct. The few warships and ground forces to survive the initiative attack were lost through the attrition of planetary defense. In place of an organized military, the Angara must now rely on the resistance. Angaran leaders composed articles of war and submitted them as law to be followed by these volunteer soldiers. The rules of engagement reflect a mindset prioritizing preservation of Angara life and culture over vengeance on the Cat. A resistant soldier confronted by Cat base a feud with Angara slaves cultural artifact and Cat guards is expected to rescue slaves and reclaim artifact first. Any Cat would then be destroyed with extremely and minimal cruelty. Not to spare the Cat, but to uphold the integrity of Angaran civilization. Angara spirituality, languages. Yeah, I actually didn't see anywhere how we got to translate their language. That'd be good to know. Cat. Fiend. Oof. Flora and fauna. Outlaws. A pariah. A raider. Anarchist. Well, we haven't met many of those guys, actually. I think we did meet some of them. The more I learn, the better I feel equipped for battling the enemy. Alright, anything in the inventory? Some assault rifles, I guess. And some sniper rifles. Armor. I could purchase the Maverick armor, it does increase my weapon damage. Wow, that's a lot of research we actually have. Hello, what is this? Oh, right, that's this thing. This ship looks kinda stupid. Okay, cleared. What's left? Okay, let's now to level up everyone. And even Liam. I may need to take him in one of the next missions. Why do you even add those to the completed missions? No one cares if we've completed the missions. Alright. Deliver data to Prodromos. Alright, we can do that. There is no Pukamasar code here, but you know, leather jacket is almost as good. And since I can customize the covers, I can actually make it look very nice. Oh, no, wait. Okay, some Angara tech found. Oh, I purchased a sniper I may not even use at all, but... Oh, you guys look the same, except a little bit different in colors. I think thus far the purple people are my favorites. How do I actually leave this place? Do I need to complete this mission? Well, that's gonna be damn stupid because... And thus we return to the Tempest. Will you hurry up?
All systems green.
Oh, that's nice.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I do? Cool. Okay, what should I... Milky Way points? Always nice to have. Alright, what bots should I get for improved development? Research data gain for most sources by additional 10%. That's great. We actually do have at least 2 more, so let's get you. We don't care about the credits at all. I already have a pretty good idea what I want. Oh, that's cool. Let's have this. Yes, the crafting system is getting on me. However, there are still things I would like to edit. For example, we are getting far too little research in order to purchase everything we want. For example, this sniper rifle right here. Yes, level 40. The thing is, we can't actually purchase the... what is it? Where is it actually? I know what I want, just don't remember where to find it. Revenant assault rifle? Oh, right, this one. See, I want to have this to complement my sniper rifle. But I can't. I could use it here because I have 1,000 points. Should I go with this pistol a little bit? It only has a clip size of 1. Okay, augmentations, let's check those things out. Can't believe how disappointing those things were. Seeking plasma bolts. I haven't actually tested this one. Well, we have 1,100, might as well purchase it and hope it doesn't bite us later on. Okay, next will be this cryo gunglet. And yet, I was gonna go for this because it actually seems awesome. Max ammo, infinity. And it says particle, which means that most likely it's a laser weapon.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
I like Sophie. She licked a rock. Jonas was here, right?
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Yes. Thank you, dude. That's actually the first time you've been useful. Why do I need 2 pilots? I could pilot that thing myself and it would actually be awesome. Thank you for allowing me to skip this. Landing zone EOS. Task naming the dead. Shock treatment. No, wait, what? You know, I don't know. We've explored those planets, it's 100% viability. So... Trio of Hope. Going with this one. Alright, we land. I love my green jacket. It makes me look awesome. Okay. Oh, I guess we can't actually choose the group we are going. Who should we take on this mission? Well, it's not a loyalty mission, so we can choose them. I think I'm gonna take the Krogan. He has a hammer, and that's always a win situation for me. No, I always find this so beautiful, the architecture of those guys. It's just wonderful. Okay, that's a good design for a ship. I proved that my ship was simply not designed by the same people. What, no armor this time?
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Dude, you shouldn't have told them about the AI. I guess Joe would have already told them, but still.
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
Let's just say something very similar.
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
they're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And
Of
it
course he
looks
did.
like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
I agree.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
Okay, we'll find his weakness.
The Archon is a menace, and I've had it with being lorded over.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
I think that's the gateway to the next chapter, by the way. Yeah, the Archon. Okay. Sharp corners. Come on, open up. Will you get out of my way, fish? Oh dear, this is gonna be so boring.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
Any motivations?
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I'll go to Kandara. I'll find your trader and bring him back to you in chains if I need to.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
But you don't need me to argue. You can just do it on your own, with no particularly good reason. Yeah, I leveled up. I still have skills I haven't used. Technology or weapons. Investigate random technology to unlock the skill. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna wait a little bit. It might be interesting to find out. It's a lot of experience for this mission. I'm very impressed. Alright. Hey, a new planet. That's actually a pretty decent thing. We'll just see how good we are at killing at different locations. Hello, there's a new mission here. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Oh, it's a locked door, of course. That makes sense. Come on. Oh, there you are. It's a maze. How do you all live in here? I mean, it looks huge, but there aren't that many living quarters as far as I noticed. The Resistance needs volunteers. Yeah, just leave it in the bench. Everyone wants to sit once in a while, right? Hello, guy.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron. That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, Linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars,
Stargazer.
planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer.
Oh,
You
right.
know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Sure.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna be a great filter, by the way. Alright, let's set as our first priority mission, because we don't want to progress the story too fast, right? Still debating, should I purchase the Maverick armor from... You know, I'm gonna go and purchase it. At least the chest piece, because it looks cool. Will you hurry up? We could have fast traveled to the ship, of course. General goods, armor, there you go.
Pathfinder.
That's not big of a deal, we have a lot of money. Okay. And to the ship, come on.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
No, I'm gonna say show them some respect.
They survived the Scourge and the Cat and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will
Good.
gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
You're welcome. Do I have any new emails? Hey guys, anything new to say?
We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find.
And this Meridian Vault might jumpstart all the others.
I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off.
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay, I am not really interested in speaking with the others. Actually, I'm not interested in speaking with her as well, but let's talk to Petra since she's here already.
Ryder.
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
Around.
Anomaly on sensors.
Good.
Probes launched.
How did you miss? It's space.
Probe
Okay,
away.
that was a stupid question.
I found something.
Go in. Let's check it out, shall we? I'm going to leave this cutscene, I'm just curious to see how it goes.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Interesting. Very interesting. So that's our next place to visit. Save journey. Let's go here. Blue.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
Okay, you can't say I found something if it's not there.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
You seem to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
This is weird. Maybe it observes the particles after it's destroyed.
Anomaly detected.
On screen.
Probes launched. I found something.
Okay, here it is.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
This buoy is set for extremely short-range transmissions, likely as a security precaution. Only vessels searching its precise nav point can be detected the message. Okay. Some Helios research. Ah, space. It's so big it can't fit in a single planet. Oh man. And what is it here?
Anomaly detected. Probes launched.
Gee, I wonder
Getting
if
a
it's
scan.
gone. Starship wreckage. Now this is interesting. Skip. Hello. That's Angara Tech. I
Stand
recognize
by.
this.
I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Oh, of course it is. This Arganan survey vessel suffered catastrophic damage during a high-speed collision with the Scourge. Most wreckage remains trapped inside the anomaly. Okay, let's go to Kadara.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. When are we gonna go to New Shchanka?
I'm picking up something.
A massive bowl of rock and frozen methane. The Varos has little apparent material or scientific value. Would-be miners from Kadara keep scanning it just in case.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A metal ideal for lightweight construction, variety of application. This is positive, readily accessible. What is it? Aluminium? Oh, okay.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, let's check this anomaly right here.
Probes launched.
We actually know that that can
I
be
found
found.
something.
A starship wreckage. Eh, can't even recognize the thing. Party remains of Keta dropship. Whoever destroyed it thoughtfully scavenged its parts, but perhaps there is something they've missed. A sorry comlink. A small power core, beacon optics. Quarry and nav processor. Wow. For a Ket ship, it had a lot of Milky Way technology in it. Those bastards adapt fast. And this hurts my eyes. Disputes among exile break out frequently over Bakar. The gas giant is useful for ships looking to replenish their helium-3 supplies, and thus a resource to be claimed. Okay, this way. A mine. Gee, I wonder if we can mine in the mine. Most likely we won't be able to.
Anomaly detected.
Actually, we will be able to. Cobalt and boron are amongst the resources available on the empty, if unimaginatively named mine. Workers struggle under heavy gravity and frigid temperatures to bring their prices home. Again, you're making fun of your own names.
Probe away.
Those are hills.
I found something.
Dense and radioactive metals make portion of the mine difficult to scan. This mountain thick with valuable materials had gone undiscovered until our arrival. Sounds very promising. Shrubroar. Loosely translated, Shrubroar is the Krogan word of a cinder, or ash heap. This massive desert world harbors no life, water, or materials of any use. The scanners have indicated that this place is in fact a rock. Now this looks like a decent planet.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
Mountainous world originally settled by the Angara, Caldron is now a heaven for Nexus exiled and parties. In addition to this, criminal elements have planted a plague in by toxic water, caused by an apathetical amount of sapphire materials. Nice. Before we enter though, I'm gonna check if I have any emails. Yes, message intel on Ket. My name is Trellis. I serve the Angaran resistance. Some of our scouts have returned with interesting information about the cat that I'm certain will intrigue you. Can we talk on camera? Hello, Ryder. I think I'm hearing a garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on the record, you know where to find me. Carrie. Who? Message to the Nexus. Ryder, I've been revealing our messages you forwarded from the Arganan populace. On the one hand, it's encouraging to see the positive reactions, but on the other hand, it's historically very unlikely. Any time two species meet on the first time, there is bound to be suspicion and even outrage, fear. From what I've heard, the Angara, they are not naive people. I highly doubt your reception is this positive. I wonder if perhaps you've been selective in the messages you send. Needed to unvanish truth. That's critical if there is to be any hope of avoiding miscellaneous in our relations with the Angara. I'll pursue my own avenues to gather some information. Dr. Tan. We edited just one of them and I actually didn't know what that would do and I just tested it out. You were right. You probably won't remember me, but I stopped you on the Nexus and bent your ear about the Angara on the station. You told me to get to know them, and I've done my best to do so. They seem thoughtful and worthy of our trust. So yeah, you should keep doing what you're doing. Good luck out there. I blame you. From Joe. You know that guy Bailey you ran into the Nexus? Whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out to me. Okay, well, I hope you're well. Our time working together on the Nexus was navigating, and I'm sure you're invigorating your colleagues on the Tempest. Now, I envy them and your Pathfinder, but I suppose the work you're doing now, the pioneers you're supporting need properly deserve to be invigorated more than the rest of the snip. It drones on for 6 pages like that before he asked me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you, Joe? No. You're an engineer. Ignored all the obstacles, idiot. Quite a rescue. The Tempest isn't intended for those kinds of operations, but this performed splendidly. Not I encourage you risking your life for the stress test of anything. Still, well done. I spoke to Moshia. When it happened, I passed Med Bay. She left an impression, I must say. Patient but remarkable driven, it's easy to see how she withstood the pressure of torture and that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a bit more time to be patient. Callow. Who the hell is Callow? Work for 42 hours straight, ship is humming, calling it quits, had to get a little shut-eye, but I'm wide awake here. Figured I'd use the time to practice my poetry. Didn't know I practiced poetry, neither did I. Probably because I don't, but here it goes. Yeah, wait a minute. Is that actually good? Or has the national sphere of my brain fallen asleep? Oh, Gio. Dude. Stop sending me emails. Again. You know, I'm out here searching for my true purpose, yeah. Poetry ain't it? Helios, are you hearing us? Shalash. Costa. Enough said. The last talk. Raider, thanks for listening to me. I hope you didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been difficult? Sure. Who are you, Vetra? Okay. Could have had a dad, mom, a rich upbringing, and a great prospect in Terran's civil service. Okay. The stripped collars and ears to go alone. What I'm saying is different, not always better. I don't regard anything or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either, Petra. Lucan. Pathfinder, this rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant, a meteoroid, that passed through the scourge before falling out. Infusing it with smaller charge, the presence of Helios naive metallic elements within the rock may have allowed such transfer. I'm unsure why the Upheaval reached to it and why they did. I stored it in lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Okay, thank you, Lucan. Please keep looking. You don't know me, but the word is you're looking for our arc. Well, I guess that's the Asari arc. the Louisiana. Is that true? The Nexus leadership has been so tied up with the station, it's like everyone forgot about her. Please don't give up. My foster sister were on Louisiana. I've watched for them every day. Oh, great. If they are really out there and not lost in dark space, please bring them home. Praying for you and the people I love. And Yao, communication from Zhao. How many are there? Four more. Okay. The Mosha sent some news from Aya, and she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowed study in Aya vote. It comes with great risk, of course, so she's restricting participation to her brightest students under the armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you, however she can. Once Meridian is found, there are interesting, exciting times. Zhao, she's fond of you, truly. I haven't heard her talk like that about someone in a long while. She didn't ask me to tell you this last part. I just thought you should know. About Liam movie night. Okay, that's interesting. Here's what Liam's planning. It seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I love to help out. Stop by when you can. Suvi. Okay, we'll speak with Suvi next. Thank you for returning the pre-scourging AI and you discovered on the wallet. Even though Zhao tells me that it was against her wishes, he also tells me that she is an unreliable liar. Well, see, I can be very persuasive. It's an AI. Unless you're some kind of a sick engineer, I don't think you can do anything. I've just had her installed in the Resistance HQ. Such a valuable resource can't be simply given over to the scientists to study. So far, what the hell's wrong with you? Okay, so far, she's locked down and cooperative. These texts may prove important to the Angaran people. Our allies is indeed proving fruitful. Okay, those two are the last one. For Commander Doc Sale. Since your liberation of the labor camp on Voil, some information has come to my attention. For years the cat ignored our works on the frozen city of Janik. Searching for details on our burned past didn't seem to threaten them. One day we must have uncovered something that the cat deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from labor camp seems to confirm that what have to okay what have Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what have to this point only been crazy rumors. Or what have been to this point only crazy rumors. Oh great. Can't read today. There are many ancient pre-scorched AI locked in the ice and depths of the city. This explains the perfect, swift and violent move. I've heard that the cats shun tech like artificial intelligence. They certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Data cores. From PB. Hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room. The escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best idea comes to me while I'm half asleep. Okay. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Great. Oh. Who? We can do that. Yes, we are postponing landing on this new planet. Why wouldn't we? So, Black Vampire is ready. Revenant 3. We need to get Revenant 4 and 5. I would purchase them. I actually don't care about the upgrades. Crafting system, I really didn't like it at first, but it really is good. Or should I say out bad? No one cares about first strike. When you fix your missions, then I'll go first strike. Gil.
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Wonder how Joel's taking it.
Not well.
You seriously had to start up with this statement? Yes, red is a great color, isn't it?
There much to say about that facility on Volt?
There will be. But maybe not right now.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up.
Okay, okay. Speaking of greatness, how amazing am I? Research? We do have a lot, don't we? Sticky grenade launcher, electrical conduit. This might be interesting, actually. I'm not sure how ricochet works at all, but I don't have much faith on it.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Oh right, we wanted to speak with Suvi as well. Well, we'll do that in a moment. Let's go to know your enemy. You should know that this is the most unpleasant planet to travel across. Yes, it's beautiful, it's alien, it shows it's alien and stuff, but seriously, couldn't you do it a little bit more exciting? All we do is fight wildlife and die.
Beginning approach.
Volt orbit is steady.
Trading favors, forgotten history. That's a lot of things you want. Let's land. Loadout is confirmed, let's go.
Approaching the LZ.
Solarians is a great name for species. Sorry, it's not bad. Turian, well, Turian is a natural. But it comes from Turao. You know, the Archangel. Oh. Then I've been mistaken, because I was thinking that's the purple planet. Alright, where should we go? This way. Actually, I can now check my vehicle. How does it look during winter when it's red? I will travel a little bit. Might as well shoot some cat if I run across them.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow, you really showed up.
You said you have intel.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point.
Yeah, why did I
Your
come
raid
myself?
on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble.
We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
Okay, that was good. We're gonna travel with the vehicle a little bit. Look, I'm glowing in the dark. Because stealth. Shut up. Yeah, God Core seems to fit a little bit more in the Ice Planet. New upgrade. Great. Oh, great. Time to shoot some kids down. Or whatever they are. Yeah, cat. Let's go and shoot them.
I sense you don't trust me, veteran Nix.
Where are you getting that?
You seem distant. You don't meet my eyes.
I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Okay, I need to focus a little bit.
I don't really know you yet. We're the aliens here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you resented that.
So, you act like you don't like me because you're not sure if I like you.
That kinda covers it.
No, I don't resent you. And what I know so far, I like. Does that make things easier?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
You tried to stab me with the knife just now. Is there someone there?
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Tiny cat. Shoot them.
That's it for now.
Yeah, I know. I don't see him. Ah. There he is. Oh, John, you just saved his life. Come on, show yourself, you. Cool. Some life support, that's nice. Okay, to the Bloodmobile. Yeah, calling it the Goatmobile does sound better. Red isn't a bad color, just I think it looks better in the desert. Well, goat looks better on the ice planet.
You're afraid your sister will die here.
What sort of thing is that to say to someone?
I see it in your eyes.
So just because it's true, you can say it out loud?
I've offended.
I'm not offended. I just want this conversation to be over.
I've hurt you.
I said over.
Still, you could have said sorry, I didn't mean it. Still,
Bet there's something in that remnant site.
yeah, remnant, big deal. Well, I suppose we can kill them. Aim for the belly. Okay, that was good. I needed to shoot something. Oh, I do need to recharge my bullets a little bit. That will happen at some point, don't worry about it. How close are you? Yeah, well, we're getting closer. Let's move. So those guys are quick breathers.
As I've been reading Milky Way history, I'm coming to think it would be difficult to trust Zellerians.
They're the same as the rest of us. Gotta take the good with the bad.
I wish we had a Solarian companion. Mind you, yes, it's gonna be very difficult making our species look amazingly powerful. But they did it with Morden. Up, and we did it. Great. Like I said before, I like desert planets. I don't like desert planets, but I do like ice planets. I guess it's weird for me. Just something in the snow that calms me down, and something in the sand that brings, I don't know, uncomfort. Should I say it? Can I put it like that? It's comforting, genuinely worrisome looking at the sand.
Thank you for following Rylis' tip, Ryder. Taking out these Ket will mean a lot to my people.
We're not alone. There's the first one down.
We've got targets!
Okay, that's not good. Stupid puppies. Where's the last one? That was nice. Okay. Good.
There's a lot of organic material here.
Okay, audio recording. In a moment. Okay, let's go with this.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket, let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation to be distributed to all ascendant in Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
What a horror show.
Wow.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, you should know that I didn't understand a single word he said. Discovered Sari, discovered Krogan.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions
Oh, great.
unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
So the Ket aren't the well-oiled machine they seem to be.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Angaran genetic.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it out might be a good move.
Alright. Get wind. Okay.
Cat genetics logged.
Guess we have to actually take them. That's our Garen.
Cat genetics logged. Pathfinder. These samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So does the Archon control the Ket because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Yes, yes, it should. Alright, let's move out. Hello. Maybe I misclicked.
Acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
What you said is true, Vedra. In my lifetime, I've known only war, occupation, extermination.
We're going to change that, Jal.
Okay, I want to test that out. Seems to be working. Not the best place to park, is it? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Life support failing. Seek safety
Oh!
immediately.
Oh! Get out of the way! Damn it, Joe. Okay, I thought this was gonna be an easy one, but apparently not. A little bit too confident there. Go. I can't even tell it's red.
This is the Ketcom outpost we heard about on Vold.
Oh, no, just find a way. There you go. Okay, kids. Whoa.
Grenade!
Yeah, I'm dead. Come on. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, no choice. Go inside the vehicle.
I've been reading about the Krogan rebellions from your history.
Go on.
Your friendship with Drac isn't typical of Krogan-Turian relations.
I'll take that as a compliment. He can be a cranky old bastard.
I think you know that's not where I was going with this.
Okay. I wasn't too confident there. There was just no place I could take cover and shoot them.
I'm reading a temperature
Also,
decrease.
those stealth guys that shot me, they should have become visible after they shot, at least 2 seconds after which.
Incoming!
I officially don't acknowledge that victory. Why is... I'm not even moving the mouse, why? It's so difficult to aim right now. Look at that! My mouse is doing something strange. I have no idea what's there.
On approach.
Thank you, Joe. I'll remember that.
Let's go! Let's see you deal with this!
Just get lost. Get there. I hate you guys. Seriously. That was a one victory right there if you just didn't push me out of the way. What? Please work. Just get lost.
On approach.
Who's left? See? That's how it was supposed to go. Munition, thank you. Okay, previous reports was 39 cycles ago. Senate requires an update of progress within the sector. A reminder that all campaigns leaders are expected to deliver reports once in every 15 standard cycles. Senate recognizes that the presence of the scourge phenomenon may be disruptive of communication. Take steps to circulate this obstacle so that the regular update can resume. This is your second reminder of this nature. Please acknowledge. Okay.
The Archon's not the Ket Supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
Gathering.
Rose, communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. It is a breach of protocol.
Sounds like people are questioning their leader. Good, in this case.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
With luck, we will kill them all. Wait for new intel on Ket. Big woof. Actually, we're gonna drive with the vehicle to our base. Because
the temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
What is this? Missing suppliers. Okay, let's go this way then. Yeah, seeking missions from the journal is a stupid idea.
I asked about your fear of Sid dying, because we call that Dosashan. It means good fear, or maybe noble fear.
You see fear as good?
Fearing things that should be feared.
Keep an eye on your temperature sensors.
Don't need them. Might as well take them down. There are only two of them.
Keep an eye on your temperature sensors.
Excellently done.
Okay, let's get out of here. Why did it become so cold all of a sudden? Didn't we just fix that planet? The thing is, there are random encounters in this game. I actually quite like that, though they do spawn in the same locations. That was a problem in Dragon's Dogma as well. Mine's 41. It's normal. Actually, it's not. It's hazard 1. Okay.
tag got here before us.
Whoa!
They hit Vectra!
Still alive, mate? Actually not. Where is he? My
It
life
corners
support.
a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
What?
The Keter made camp. Be careful, Ryder.
Yeah, don't pay any attention to me. I'm just gonna shoot you to the head. Because that's how the game is supposed to work, you know. Okay, let's actually reinforce our life support a little bit.
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Maximum? Yep, go.
Petra, I'm glad that we were able to overcome our awkward feelings and become better friends.
Sure. Me too, Jal.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
This.
Yes, but no. For fun.
This.
For fun?
Yes. What makes you think I'm not having fun?
Friendship is hard work.
Yeah, because it's from one species to another. Of course it's gonna be a little bit difficult.
We're not alone.
Pulling out the fancy move.
Excellently done.
Maybe I should take it a little bit easier with those. Come on. I don't want my shield to go to waste. Yeah, it went to waste. On the bright side, I managed to headshot one of them.
Picking
There's
up
my level
abnormal
up.
readings from that Angara. Scanning the body may provide more information.
Oh. Hello.
I've added the scan to my database. One more and I should be able to reverse the tracking signal.
Okay, that was worth it then.
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
Are you doing okay? After that whole exaltation business?
If it means what I think. How could I be doing okay? Would you be okay? Ever?
No, I guess not.
I guess we'll have to live with it.
Hostiles ahead!
Killing one enemy is just the same as killing everyone else. This is war. You have to swallow your pride, your feelings, and unleash rage strong enough to destroy everyone. Okay, our booster is going to go up a little bit.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokar's suppliers.
That's Hazard 1, yet we are draining so fast. They'll get there. Might as well go and shoot them.
Remnant pillars, probably a few unfriendlies.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm not going to mess with this one. We actually have a different mission. Wait, what is our mission right now?
You have a fondness for large weapons, hmm? Seems impractical.
It's not about practicality. Half the battle's about intimidation.
Ah.
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great. And here's the ambush.
Won't be that difficult, unfortunately.
Let's see you deal with this. Everything I got.
Whoa! You're gonna pay for that. Stupid blue monkey. There goes your ambush. My life support is going down quick.
Life support systems are in peril.
Thank you. Phew. Yeah, that was absolutely worth it. And Garen Commando Armor. Pestoscope. Interesting stuff. What is this? Let's go there and see if we can find anything.
Ties to community, the past, anything.
It simplifies them, binds them to nothing but the Ket.
That's quite a lot of artifacts. Is this where we're supposed to head? Yeah, okay. Oh dear, search volume for Angaric artifact. Kandara. We'll search them. We'll find them. Don't worry about it. Is this gonna help? Doesn't seem like it. How do I search those things? Guess we need to go down. Alright, I remember this place. That's where we found the weird AI. Careful!
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
And
Life support
second
is
later.
back online. I'm reading a temperature decrease. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Hostiles ahead!
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Thank you. That's the equivalent of him saying, it's cold. Okay, Cat, where are you? We still have a lot of job to do. And your corpses just seem like such a great thing to kill.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Like Avena mentioned, sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
There you go.
Is this Angaran? It looks strange.
Maybe available know more about it. Put it in cargo.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable.
Is that it? Maybe. Let's get up here.
Parameters.
Yannick Dickside.
Nice work.
Yeah, that was a nice book, wasn't it?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
A little bit of health, and let's get up here. Oops. Okay, we are actually doing quite well. I'm just kinda...
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Okay, here's the Blood Dragon Mobile. Yeah, let's go with the Blood Dragon because calling it Blood Mobile doesn't sound that great. Gold Mobile sounds alright. Maybe Bloody Mobile, I don't know. Quick travel to the Tempest and get lost, get out of this place.
Wish I could move like you do.
When you have to beat many siblings to the dinner table, you learn to be quick.
Yeah.
I'm reading
Perhaps you have a brother we haven't met.
a temperature decrease.
I know Rex had a brother. He was a loser and all, but it was just one.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Oh,
Fold orbit is steady.
okay. Do you want to say something civic before I go there? Because I think you did want to speak to me.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right?
No.
I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
Aya. Okay, that's something we can do.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Well, some things never change. Okay, I don't know where her project is. It doesn't actually matter. Right, who wanted to see me? Lexi. Lexi was the blue girl. That's not the purple girl, right? Wasn't she always here? I mean here. No new emails, I hope. I haven't checked that. Gil, let's speak with Gil. He's not even here. Oh, there he is.
Did I hear right? You're going after the Archon ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Tell me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
Yes.
I've got it all under control.
How naive do I look? Just... stay out of the skirt, huh?
So, Jill?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a
Contrasting
blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math.
No, it's
if
not.
If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Idiot.
Anytime.
That's why you're not a good gambler. Okay, this is Cora. Is Lexi there? Where is that stupid monkey? Why did we even bring it on ship? Hello? What the? Someone likes that cereal. Ah, she is there. I mean, there she is.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Oh, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
There is always a solution. Oh. I wish I could say there's always a solution, because there is. Yes. Burn them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
He's gonna be fine.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
There is nothing actually suggesting that. Yes, some things once done cannot always be undone. However, playing with genetics doesn't actually mean it's irreversible.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here too. There is a new alien species on your table.
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Do they smell when they die? Aren't they just rocks? No, I don't know where the monkey is. If he's in the kitchen, I swear to God.
Caught you napping. Do all Angara
Let's
snore?
talk with Liam. Give you another chance to be reasonable and interesting.
Pathfinder. Sorry if things got strange last time we talked.
You were
You're
naked.
the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team, Liam.
Stuff like that goes above and beyond Pathfinder. At least I hope so. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off ship. Like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Talk to him at the tavern at Aya.
We've talked enough for now. I'm still processing our disagreement, and I need some distance.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to Aya eventually. However, first and foremost, let's discover this new planet. It'll all light up. That's what ships do.
Orbit is steady.
Space, rise, not up. We are coming for you, Archon. Get ready to die. Finally, we're gonna land here. Can you believe it?
Now orbiting Kadara.
Yes. Click the button. This looks like a very dark planet. Alien life? This is gonna be interesting.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding a spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Espionage. Alien espionage. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Cool.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
This planet is awesome.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
They don't deserve admiration for being traitors.
All I see is the trail of bodies they left behind.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Yeah.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Okay, I'm actually glad that we can walk around with our jacket.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking.
What are you doing to these people?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
You've got guns.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules, just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Huh. I'm a creep. Yes, this is an awesome planet, I have to say. It's like Omega, only brighter.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fuck.
Watch where you're going.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
That's a resort.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I don't drink.
Not interested.
Oh, I like you already.
Shayna. But you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information. Among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Do I have to speak with a forced
man,
accent as well?
Venturev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
Sounds like a very communist person.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
Of course
She's
she
never
does.
met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Yeah, she can try to stop me.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan, I'll talk to the Resistance.
What the hell's with her fingers?
How do I contact you if things go south?
Haha, you don't.
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
What change?
Always do.
You transfer money to her from a computer. How do you even leave a tip? Collective recruiter.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
Maybe.
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Information has its price.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Hello.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
The charlatan.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
What's going on between the Collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
You guys are useless.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Okay. Wow, that door opens very slowly.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
Okay.
Hothead. Great.
What kind of mods do you sell?
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Sure.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
That's an assault rifle. Ooh, I'm purchasing you. I don't see many for sniper rifle. Pistols, interesting. No one cares about shotguns because it's shotguns. I'm getting you as well. Experimental materials. Get that. Let's go with both of them. We don't care about the scope. Alright, I think that's gonna be enough for the sniper rifle. Recon scope, we don't need you. I'm gonna purchase you anyway. Penetration damage, heavy mags. Light magazine. Alright, no armors and stuff. Good training with you, mate. See you next time. Okay.
Didn't think I'd see you again. Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
As you should be.
Finally, the respect I deserve.
Happy to oblige.
Sandstorm 5 Vanquisher. Okay, do you have information on this thing? Highly accurate rifle was developed by exiles from the Nexus after their arrival on Helios. The design of the semi-automatic weapon has been streamlined and appears to adopt certain non-initiative technologies. I'm gonna purchase you. Out of pure curiosity, because we have so much money and we don't know what to use them on. Alrighty. Next.
You need to learn respect, Krogan.
Hello.
Rotted. Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Steep prices.
And the most expensive, apparently.
You look like you can afford it.
Yes, I can. Maverick. Oh, great. Don't I already have the Maverick 5? Yeah. I totally do. Maybe I should equip it. Maverick seems like a great armor to have. Okay. I'm actually glad. Hello. Right, I was about to say, I'm actually glad that we landed here. I don't even remember what I was about to say. I like you have blue hair. Makes you look stupid somehow.
Okay, 325, 46, no.
Get fighter module. Thank you. That's where I left my fighter module.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, for the love of... Push me again!
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long.
So you're the new pirate queen of Omega?
What?
What? Oh.
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny.
Thank you.
So,
I'm trying.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I won't be honest with you.
Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be any trouble.
No. There won't be.
Drop
Idiot.
it now! You first.
Should I?
Get out, or I'll put you down.
Thanks for the hospitality.
I'm keeping that, by the way.
You must have a death wish coming back.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Perhaps. She's a dead woman, that one.
Pathfinder, over here.
Hello, Frenchie. You speak English?
Have a nice chat?
She almost shot me.
It was fun.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess.
Kidnap.
Comes with strings attached?
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
Well, it's not complicated, but I'm gonna say that anyway.
Ven's intel better be worth it.
You'll be the judge of that, not me. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Working with you has been enlightening.
For us both. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
You're lying.
I'll give Kima the same discount as Sloan. On Charlatan, like I don't make a deal.
This appears to be the maintenance shaft Reyes mentioned.
Alright, let's punch in the access code. Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions, and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkan food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't try to run.
Don't you want to know why I did it?
No.
Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Not really. It's done. She's safe now.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Betra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
I love
Guild
you
to
guys.
prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
At first, seems like there are missions we should take. You know,
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
perhaps. Scan cops, speak to mayors. There is another mission somewhere close by. No, it's not here. Always liked speaking to Krogans in corners. I mean, that just screams legitimate business.
When the initiative failed us.
These doors are a nightmare to open.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Could have fooled me.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kitus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kitus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll
look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
That's all the tech we found. Research center. Really? Yeah? Oh, that's a surprise. Okay, water, salvage, okay.
You're the Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Thank you. Alright, let's test the new rifle we've just purchased. Semi-automatic, they say. Good. What about you? We're taking you on. We already had that. Oh, alright. Mistakes were made. Let's go with this. What about Miraz? The Ket Sword. We're never gonna use that. So let's test it, shall we? More missions? Wonderful.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
Careful.
They should have stayed on the Nexus.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
Cool.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloane. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Oh, I do.
Leave the fighting to us.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Don't worry. There is a place and time for everything.
How toxic can it be?
You're joking.
Come talk to me. I'll make it worthwhile. You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Depends.
Maybe.
Who's asking?
Maybe not. Do I owe you credits?
Ah, you're a playful one. I like that. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
They don't deserve you.
Damn straight. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
Okay. Whoa. Quite the leap.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing.
Relax, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just have a few questions.
Get on with it then.
Nope.
I better get going.
If you see any collective...
Terminal. Heads up, sending down another group who could have paid the fees. Help the warden get them through. Yeah, let's talk about this murder thing.
Doesn't have Crawler's view, but I like it.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
What's it like spending your time down here?
Better than back home. Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean.
Conrad?
Now I'm here and it's great.
Oh,
That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Well, at least she was short. Conrad was an idiot.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawler's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara Port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Okay.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A Pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a
Like
call
his
when
jacket.
you get there.
Doesn't make much sense, but it looks alright. And where to next? Oh, there is a mission over here I want to activate as well.
Nothing, I swear. Fuck off. This one's ours.
Hey, show some respect.
Looting is wrong.
She for real? Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
Why did you say that? What, I cannot even say I'm a Pathfinder, so some respect. That looting is wrong.
If you're thinking,
What do you know about the situation out there?
you might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be.
Nice.
Badlands are Kadar's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting
Dude.
the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
I'm sure it doesn't.
As far as you know.
Don't get smart, Pathfinder. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
I'm always prepared for a fight.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Thank you. Okay, let's test it out. 15 bullets.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Let's check out how good it is against enemies.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
And kill some cat. I mean, whatever.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
Well, no, in
What you
time.
said is true, Vedra. In my lifetime, I've known only war, occupation, extermination.
We're going to change that, Jal.
I should probably take the... Hello. Oh, well, you're a little bastard, aren't you? Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Wow, look at how blue those things look. That's amazing. Wait.
Ow, shit! Okay,
Oh
don't
my.
touch that.
Thought I could... You know, it doesn't matter. So we're taking Vetra and direct standoff. You know, let's take him and Phoebe. Okay, code of the Echo in.
Alright, Sam.
Kadara's no Eve the powder.
Good to know.
He wasn't kidding about those Sunset Lakes. They're a merger there.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Oh, you two are awesome. Hello.
Taking in the view? It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Okay, that's clever.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Ain't not about justice.
No, and I'll thank you right now.
Okay, there's some chests, some stuff, and corpses everywhere. I want to shoot something.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Out of the way, I'm looking for real targets.
So Drac, Asari, and Krogan live much longer than the rest of the Milky Way species.
Yeah, so?
But now you've got about as much time left as Ryder, Vetra, everyone else on the team.
If I'm lucky, get to the point.
Must be weird. After so much time, finally facing the end.
Time is time. Number of years don't matter as much as what you do with it.
I love this thing. It's
Whatever
actually very
I've
good.
got left's gonna be chock full of living.
Complements very well with the scope. Where's the last one?
There's an outlaw weapon cache here, Pathfinder.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Scanning.
Oh yeah, I'll scan in a second. Apparently that was a headshot.
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Right. Well, yes, I do like this assault rifle. I'm gonna keep it. Thank you all for joining me, because I think I'm going to rest this episode. So, see you all next time. Goodbye.